energy's high, hands in the air like we're touching the sky. Beat drops hard, feel it shake the ground. Everybody jump when you hear that sound. Hey, sweat on my shirt, but I'm feeling brand new. Flashing in color, I'm dancing with you. Lost in the moment, we're crossing that line. One more second, then we turn it up. Don't stop the night, we came to shine, we came to light. Jump up high, let's feel the vibe, this is our time, we're feeling alive. Turn it up, don't kill the high, we're burning bright, don't want it light. Jump up high, let's feel the vibe, this is our time, we're feeling alive. Feel that laugh, let it run on your face. Shoes in my hand, still keeping the pace. Side to side, bodies moving in sync. Don't overthink, don't even blink. Hands on my heart, hear it hitting on two. Every last worry is leaving the room. Right when it crashes, we're crossing that line. One more second, then we turn it up. Don't stop the night, we came to shine, we came to light. Jump up high, let's feel the vibe, this is our time, we're feeling alive. Turn it up, don't kill the hype, we're burning bright, the morning light. Jump up high, let's feel the vibe, this is our time, we're feeling late right, take it to the ceiling. Wild eyes, do you feel that feeling? Hands up, let the whole room rise. This is our time, this is our time. This is our time. Turn it up, don't stop the night. We came to shine, we came to light. Jump up high, let's feel the vibe. This is our time, we're feeling alive. Turn it up, don't.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Hope you guys can absolutely well. Hope your evening is going well. Wherever in the world you are, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Hope everyone is having a good time, looking after themselves, and they are well. I got asked a question in English class. The guy that random dude, he asked for a song I was playing on one of my streams, and he said it so bad that generally the whole entire class, I was gonna answer his question and say that it's an AI song. I make my songs through AI. Maybe like a catchy tune, or he just wanted to know where I was from. And I was gonna respectfully answer his question, but he said it a bit too loud. I respect that he has gotten a shout out before, and he said that he's famous now. So in his eyes, he's famous. So let it be. Let's get into it though. But we're gonna be playing a game called Driving School Simulator. This is the game here. This is what we'll be playing. We're dancing up all night. We're having a good time. That. Or let's do screen these for data. Wait, just temper. Why not with the camera? I did it. Why? Surely it gives me a credit.
Turn left. -1 x makes real good sense. I crash into a building, nothing happens. I crash into a car, and
crash? No. Vehicle? All of these things.
Turn left. Turn right.
Not even gonna lie to you. I'm meant to be following from there. Road is very far. It's going to take 30 minutes to get to the stage. So it's going to take in minutes. game. I normally all those do things just which might actually over time to love.
Turn left.
You're gonna turn left. The only thing that doesn't lag is you gotta where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going?
Turn left.
I drag this into the oven. It's not in the other screen. Yes, that's what I stopped sharing. If you're doing flipbooks in school, expect this to be your smallest, or just a bit smaller, or like the mocks, like the actual ones for the assessment are like this big. If you're doing flipbooks, make sure that they're all the same size and like you have them in order. So when you flip through them, they don't bounce like that. So I don't know if you guys can see, but when I'm flipping through these, like from the beginning page, you can see it jumps pages. So when it jumps pages like that, that's because all the pages are uneven. And then you have to fill out a whole summary of why maybe. Mine was based on consumerism, so I had to go based on why were my photos, which is just basically mine is based on consumerism, and but that was the overall topic. That was an umbrella, but inside the umbrella, I actually did deforestation and legal. I mean, yeah, legal things that you see here. The teacher actually kindly gave me, gave me, but she brought her son's legal things into school, so I could just do this at school, like in a garden. But this was done on a Wii, and I just used the same pictures for my mock as I did the actual thing, and I didn't realize how much paperwork you had to do. You had to do a summary. My summary was consumerism, so like I said, consumerism is the big umbrella, and what falls underneath is deforestation, litter, reducing waste, and stuff like that. And a lot of people done rubbish. I was the only one that did this, and a person did. There are two people that did rubbish. Oh, there were like four people that did rubbish, and a person did flowers, dying flowers, and I did deforestation. And this was the mini flip book, so maybe I should have stapled it there. Now I've got to flip through this way, so instead of this way. But the mock was just to make sure that the pages were even, which in my case the pages are not even. That the pages were even, you had to do a summary, you had to do a full book work load, and you just had to do a bunch of different things. And it was a lot. I, I, I genuinely tell you guys that it was a lot. I'm not even taking a piss. I'm not even joking. It took a long time. I even went into my lunchtime just to write a quick little summary, and I had to sign off on it. I had to do a bunch of different things, and I didn't know that a flip book had to have so much work. I knew that the caricature had to have work, but I didn't realize that a book like this, took so much flipping time. Why did I show? Well, the caricature is painting. I like it. I'm the why do I sound like I'm underwater? Like something's wrong with my throat. I sound like I'm underwater. I've never sounded like this before. Ah,
Ah, my bad, folks. I was using this microphone. My bad. Did you put up with this? I wonder why it sounded like I was underwater. Do you guys think I can put this into my mic? Like I was wondering why I was like sounding like I was underwater, and there was something like I'm glad I picked that up. Otherwise, that could have been bad. That's bad. The quality is bad. That's bad. Bad. Sorry, peoples. I just, I just sound like I'm too far away. I really didn't do so. Really need to make like a really need to make a phone holder. Phone holder or something. Not a phone holder, like a mic holder. To hold my mic like closer to my mouth. Too far away. It's too small. And it's like make something that is like a temporary mic holder that I can use. Kind of blocks out some of my screen down there, but did I just make something that actually works and doesn't sound like I'm so far away? That doesn't work, unfortunately. I don't use a tripod anyway. Maybe now and then, but yikes. I don't use much tripod. So I think for now it worked as a good standing ground so I can have a mic holder at least. Instead of using this, which belongs to the microphone over there, I think if I move this like here, it's gonna block out my whole screen down there. Yeah, it's gonna block some things, but I think if I just just blocks out more of like some of my screen, which I don't want. Basically, at this point, whatever worked, it worked. Let me put this on. Just when I want to use this tripod, it's so flimsy. It's like real flexible. That's just that blocks out a lot of my screen. And if that's down there and that's there, it still kind of blocks up my screen. It's so good, it's so good. But kind of make do with what we have. Now, I'm glad this is why I test these things, right? Because if you don't test, and now people can't complain that I'm not close enough to the microphone. It's been the biggest thing. People are like, oh, go closer to the microphone. I can't hear you. This, guys, to the people that say that this is going to be your problem solver because you can clearly hear me, don't even say that stuff. Listen, guys, like, comment, notifications, and